Hello, my lovely people, and welcome back to this mess of a build that's still not even close to done. So my plan is that for this video, I'm going to try to get a lot more of my mega build done because I've been wanting to get more progress done for a long time and haven't been able to do it. So as you can see right here on this this open section right here, I have like a little outline for me. Starting from like the grand library over here, I have a entrance coming all the way into here. And this is going to be the mess hall, which also is going to double as a kitchen. And the issue with that is going to be like two separate rooms. There's going to be a small room right here and a big room right there. But also another issue is I want to have a roof that connects, like a really pretty roof going all the way across this. So splitting this area into two rooms might be a little difficult, but I'm going to see what I can do. Not much I can think about right now, but I'm going to just build up the walls and just see what happens, I guess. And yeah, okay, I'll tell you when I have an update. So, since I'm kind of doing a series on this now, I guess I should explain like my goals and like my objective of the survival. So as you can see, our castle is here on this mushroom biome in the center of this ocean, and that railing that we had goes all the way to the east. And right there, I'm going to have a city, and my goal is to have a bunch of different cities and in the different biomes all around this sea. I just want to make myself a really lovely survival world with multiple towns and having some railings and some docks. So yeah, let's go back to the video. Alright, so I was building my foundation right here for the mess hall, and I realized something really important that I kind of should have noticed before. Wait, let me show y'all. So as you can see, I have my storage right here. And as you can see, most of this is comprised of like 3 different blocks, which is andesite, stone bricks, and deep slate. But when you come right here where my andesite chest is, I am kind of poor on andesite. But if you did not know, if you combine diorite and cobblestone together, you could make more andesite. But if you look at my diorite chest, I'm also poor on this too. But there's another crafting recipe that you can do. If you put cobblestone and quartz together, you can make diorite. And then what you can do with that diorite is you can make more andesite. But hey, newsflash, I am out of quartz too. Honestly, I didn't realize how poor I was on resources. This is my deep slate. This is the rest of the deep slate I have. This is nothing. Like, I'm doing good on stone at least. But honestly, all these barrels, half of these barrels aren't filled right here for my cobblestone. It's like, it's right here. Just this chest, or this barrel right here and these 3. And then the bottom row. That's it. All of these are empty. So I kind of realized why I took a break for a good month. Is because I had no freaking resources to actually build what I wanted to build. So yeah, before I make any other progress with anything on my build, I'm going to need to go on a really bad resource heavy farm. So yeah, I'm gonna go on a little mining montage, and yeah, I'll come back once I'm happy with the resources I have. I guess for my first grind is I need andesite. So I got myself 20 shulker boxes right here, and we are going to be filling hopefully every single one of these up with some andesite. I got enough torches to last. And yeah. Whee! Oh wait, I think I'm too low. So I was just mining a bunch of andesite, and I can't help but notice just the excessive amount of diorite I have in like my strip mines right now. So honestly, what I might do is, it might bite me in the butt in the future, but I might grind a bunch of diorite as well as andesite, because I can turn the diorite into andesite. but it's gonna cost a lot more cobble, so I'm gonna have to be going on that cobble grind a lot more. So, I might as well just use what I have around me. So I'm just gonna be grinding this too. Alright, so after a long session of mining a bunch of diorite and andesite, this is about how much andesite I have. Like, I just started converting to diorite. But yeah, every single one of these barrels is filled with andesite. And I'm just gonna make a big giant tower with it. But this is the crafting recipe I was talking about. Wait. If you get cobblestone and diorite right here, you can convert this all into andesite. So yeah, right there, that was just like one row of cobblestone and one row of diorite just turned to 2 rows of andesite, which is amazing. And then I'm just filling it all up, just going up slowly but steadily. But I'm gonna show you all the finished product once I'm finished converting all of this diorite. Alright, so after all of that andesite mining and diorite converting, I'm cashed out at about 24 barrels full. It's like full to the brim of like all of the andesite I could ever want. But of course this is one of the resource that I'm building my castle with. I still have mostly deep slate and stone bricks. So I'm going to need another section, one with cobblestone, one with stone, and one with deep slate. So, in reality, I have a long way to go, and I need to pick up the pace. Like this, I kind of spread this out in like the span of 3 days, but like I need to pick up the pace for these other resources, because if I don't, this whole video is going to be just me mining for resources. So I guess our next goal is to get some cobblestone. Okay, back to the mines. Right, so unlike every other block that I need for my build, cobblestone's probably going to be the only renewable resource. So I did like a little small cobble gen right here. I have it where I have my redstone torch and a repeater going above this piston. So every time a block forms right here, the repeater can send a signal to this redstone and activate the piston. So when I do that, it should like that. Yep. There we go. And then I can just keep on mining it like this. I'm gonna have to clean it up, like cover everything, so it's not much of a mess. But yeah, for my cobblestone, I'm probably just gonna be sitting here forever. So fun. So like, I know this is not the fastest way to mine cobblestone, but this way I can just hold the mine button, like watch YouTube without any issues. So I can just like do whatever else I need to and just mine. Of course I need to repair my pickaxes when I need to, but yeah, like this is so much more easier. Alright, so that's 20 barrels of cobblestone. Hey Phantom. But yeah, this is a little less than the andesite, but 20 barrels is still a lot. Because you gotta think, each one of these barrels is 27 times 64. And that equals out to a lot. And having 20 barrels of that is nuts. And then I have 24 barrels of andesite. So the next 2 resources I need is stone and deep slate. Stone will be just as easy as the cobblestone. So yeah, the cobblestone took me only 1 day to grind because having a cobble gen, so like I don't even have to sit there. Like, I don't have to like sit there and actually mine it manually. I can just like auto mine it in a way. It makes it so much more easier to gather cobblestone. So actually, let me show you my system down here of what I got going on. So this is my little obsidian box. So this is how I mine it. I have 2 cobble gens, kind of like the same redstone system I had down there. They push the cobblestone up. I just sit here and mine both of them. They fall into the hoppers. Come down here, fill up these chests, and then I can get a shulker box, fill it in with a hopper right here. Then I'll just like fill it in the barrels. But so I'm gonna redo this right here, and then like hook up some furnaces So while I'm mining for more cobblestone, it's going to smelt into stone. And I'm going to need to get 20 more barrels of stone, which is going to be a pain. And then after the stone, the last will be deep slate. So let's keep on going and try to get this done. Alright, so after mining a bit, I kind of realized how long getting a bunch of stone is going to take, at least by this system. So honestly, I might just go straight for the deep slate, skip the stone, and I'll just make stone as I need it for when I'm building. I just feel like that's just so much more faster because I want to start building. I spent so many days trying to get resources so I don't have to grind it again. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the deep slate, and we're gonna work on this stone in the future. So we're gonna be mining probably a bunch of diamonds by accident, but I'm gonna be mining at Y level -58 for deep slate. So let's go. Alrighty guys, so after a long time of mining, I got myself about 5.5 shulker boxes full. As you can see, this one's halfway done. And I got myself over a stack of diamond ore. Do I know why I need this much diamond ore? No, but it's nice to have. I'm not going to convert it into diamonds because I just like having the ore. So yeah. And yeah, I just got all this deep slate. I wanted to go for 20 shulker boxes like I did the cobblestone and andesite, but honestly, after mining for so long and getting all these resources, it's really it's really starting to hit me mentally. I'm getting drained from mining all of this. And look at all of these strip mines go 400 blocks out. So like, yeah, it's it's a mess of how much I have to do. But I have enough resources to actually start building what I want to build. I would say I should have enough. So yeah, that's it for the mining montage, I guess. Now time to work on the build like I wanted to since the beginning of this video. With all that mining out the way, I got these andesite beams done. And what I plan on doing is I'm going to try to squish in 2 windows between each beam right here. And then when it curves right here, I'm going to have another big window right here. And yeah, we're just going to do that for every single wall except this one right here, as this is going to be the entrance into the Grand Library. Yeah, okay, let's get to it. And also, if you're wondering how I'm going to have enough glass for all these windows, good thing I had that already beforehand. That's about 18, no not 18, 16 stacks of glass, red glass. And yeah, hopefully that's enough. If not, I have a bunch of sand so I can smelt it if I need to. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, these are the outlines I have for each of the windows. So yeah, I'm still planning on squeezing 2 windows right there. And I'm just going to have to fill in this where the wood is. That's where I'm going to have to fill in at. I was thinking about doing 3 windows right here, but I think it would just look better with 1. I might do 3. I don't know. I'll figure it out once I get to it. But yeah, did that all around. Now time for the fill up. And that's all the walls. Now leaving this one open because I'm not too sure how I'm going to do this entrance piece yet. So we're just going to leave this blank for now. But yeah, this took almost all of my glass. This took exactly like 20 stacks of red glass. Whew, that was a pain. But since the walls are done, I'm going to work on the interior roof a bit. And yeah, okay. Let me just get the skeleton out and I'll show y'all what I have. Alright, this is the skeleton for the roof. I know it looks a little funky right now, but there's a reason why it looks like this. So you see this like circle right here? It looks a bit odd because of just how the way it's lined up. But I promise you it's going to look a lot better once I actually put everything in. But these two like circular sections, they're going to be open because these are going to be towers on each end. And this middle part is going to be where the roof is. So this triangle pieces are going to be closed up, and then there's going to be like a big giant net in the middle, kind of like the vault thing I had for the Grand Library. And yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. Just doing the interior roof right now. Then after that, we can start working on building up the towers, and then finishing off the outer roof. So, yeah. Uh... That's just a llama hanging from my roof. Is there a wandering trader up there? That's just a full-on... Yeah, it's moving. I think there's a wandering trader up there. Okay. Well, I just wanted to show you guys my roof. I got some string lights right there to help light it up so you can at least see the detailing into it. And like I said, I was going to keep these two open right here. I started building up the pillars up on each side so I could start working on the towers. This was going to be shorter, so it's probably going to end right there where I have the towers. These towers are probably going to go up even taller. But right now I just want to build in those walls right there. Which I'll probably put another 2 windows right there in the front. And fill in the back right there. I'm not too sure on how this is going to work with interior design. But I'm really going to like how it looks. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, let me actually come up here so you guys can see it better. And I'm probably going to save this llama. So this is the I don't think I even showed you the outside too much yet. This is the detailing on the outside. Have all the andesite in the front. As you can see, this doesn't look that great right here because I need to build in the roof. So I'm going to need to roof this whole entire thing. But once I fill in these walls, did that villager just fall off? No? I don't even know where that wandering villager is even at anymore. Did that llama inside die? Oh well. Anyways, getting off track. So I'm going to fill in the walls right here. Get it up. Put 2 windows right there on each side. After that, when that's done, we should be able to start building this roof above this part right here. To look like similar to these roofs right here. So we can have matching. So, yeah. I'll get to it, I guess. I need what I need. I need a lot of stone brick. Man, good thing that one of the only resources I didn't mine was stone. Man, this is amazing. Alright, guys. So, I finished building up the walls up here. And I also did like a little trimming around the roof. As you can see right here, like you see that cobblestone trimming right there. That's the trimming I'm going to use, just like the same on this spot right here. That's going to be like the start of the roof. I got those extra windows up there. As you can see from through this window, the wall is built up from where the roof is. And let's get up here. And this is looking a little too plain right here. So I might add like just like a small bit of detailing in like these gaps right here. Because it looks really plain now that I think about it. At least this stone brick piece right here. And also this is looking a little thin on this bottom base. So I might try to add something right there as well. But honestly, the inside is looking really nice. I'm really debating on if I should even put the kitchen in this. Because I feel like just having it all one room now is probably the best bet. Because it's going to look odd otherwise. So yeah, we're going to be building the roof for the center part next. And as you can see, I built up these 2 towers. What I want is, this is going to be as tall as this tower right here goes. I'm going to roof this off right here. But this one's going to go at least another set of windows up, and then I roof it. Because what I want to do is, see that spiral staircase? I want to make a bridge going from that spire tower up to this tower right here, so we can have like a kind of like another reason for the spiral tower. Because literally the only reason for this is just to get to the 2nd floor. This is the only kind of like way to get to the 2nd floor. But I might make another way to get to the second floor, like in this unfinished area right here. Because not gonna lie, if I'm like in the throne room, which is like on the bottom floor of this section right here, I have to walk all the way around through the grand library, up the spiral staircase, only to go back through the grand library, through the hall to the mess hall, which is a big walk now that I think about it. So we're gonna try to see if we can find a way, like find a different staircase or like a different passageway on this side, because that's a little too excessive. And also, this spiral staircase, I want it to be the only ways to get to this top room right here, since this is going to be like the main bedroom up here. And also right here, which I might make into like a mapping room, which will look good, like a study room or like an observatory. I feel like that would look really nice. But yeah, that's kind of my goals right now. Also, another thing I wanted to do, let me just jump down here. I have Feather Falling 4, I don't care. Is I was looking at this cobblestone floor, and honestly, I might pull this out and then turn it into these dark oak planks right here. Because I feel like it would match so much more nicer with this room. Because it's starting to look really gray in here. Not enough wood. So I feel like having this whole floor turn into dark oak planks would make such a difference. Also, there's one thing I didn't show y'all after when I mined all that andesite and deep slate. I mean, I showed you my diamond ores, but I didn't really show you the amount of iron and gold I have. Like, look at this iron right here. I have literally no iron farm or no gold farm. This iron will last me the longest time, which I love. And yeah, I had a lot of diamonds to start out with. Fortune free is God sent. Well, this is my silk touch on me. But yeah, having a fortune free is amazing. I'm running out of coal. I had like 3 or 4 stacks of blocks of coal. But after having to smelt so much stone for my build, and I'm still not done smelting, and plus having to use it for so many torches just to go mine andesite and deep slate, I am becoming really poor when it comes to coal. And also, another thing I'm actually starting to run out of is spruce wood. As you can see, right here, this is my spruce wood. That's all I have left to my name. I might not grind this episode. I might finish off my deep slate and my spruce wood, like, between episodes, just so you guys don't have to watch the torture of it. But one thing I did is, do you know that railway going that way in the last video? I had to chop down a whole entire dark oak forest, and that's how I got all of this garbage. So yeah, the dark oak plank flooring, that's gonna be really easy to work with. So, and also, I was thinking about it. A lot of cobblestone floorings I have in here, I really want to change now that I think about it. Like this, cobblestone looks cool and all. It gives it like that undercroft look, but it won't look good for the library. So I do need to change the stoning into like wood. Same thing as down here and all up here. I want to change all of this to wood. I just feel like it'll look a lot better, and it'll save me a lot more detailing in the future if I do that now. And also, I don't know, it's like some spots are looking a little empty to me. Like, I do want to do my interior design. It's just I don't know what to do. It's like I want to do like a piano or like a rocking chair right here next to the fireplace, but I'm not too sure. Of course, that'll probably be another episode. Right now, I'm gonna work on majority the mess hall and those towers. So yeah, I feel like this is looking really pretty like right here. Just like how close the buildings are. Like you look up and that's all you see is just the amazingness of the buildings. I just love that so much. But anyways, I'm gonna start getting work on that roofing, and I'll see you guys in a bit. I apologize for the darkness, but like while I was digging out like the cobble flooring so I can put in like the dark oak flooring, I just realized I just got a realization of like how much unused space I have, like, just between, like, the floorings. Because this is technically right here the roof of the throne room. And, like, it's just, like, I need to put in the flooring above the throne room. And it's, like, it just so shows how much gap they have between each of the floors. Which is just insane to me, because someone, like, bro, these traveling merchants are just gonna have themselves a secret society, like, in my floors. It's gonna be freaking hilarious. But, yeah. But you see all this excess right here? Like, I have these, like, wooden logs, like, built up way too tall. So what I might do is I might actually, like, break this stuff down just to have more resources, like, saving up some resources. But, yeah, I just want to show you guys how much space I'm kind of wasting. Again, I might use it for something. Like, same thing over here. Let me show you all this, actually. Right here. This is all unused space right here. This is like the hallway between the throne room and the ballroom. These are all empty rooms. I might, like, open these up to go into the throne room for, like, armory or, like, a treasury. But just, like, just the idea of it being here, just, like, so... It's so much space. I'm gonna have to try to, like, utilize everything as much as I can. But, yeah, going back to the flooring. Alright, my peoples. So, I got the dark, delicious chocolate planks down on this floor. And, yeah, to be honest, I feel like it's such an upgrade from the cobblestone. It doesn't, like, I feel like it has so much more color with this ground, that I feel like once I start decorating here, this is going to help a lot. So yeah, for all the other interior areas, I'm going to do my best to replace it all with dark oak planks, because that's a real, like, big change. Now, let me show you some other stuff that I got done. Oh, God. Here we go. As you can see, I raised this up a little, and I got the roofing done. As you can see, this is kind of like what it looks like from here. It's a little hard to get a good view of it. But yeah. As you can see, we got the roof up. It's a pretty tall roof and it connects across. And like, as you can see, it's not... looks really pretty right where my cursor is. I'm gonna like try to like slowly blend it into the tower piece. And yeah, this is the end of this tower and that's the end of that tower. So, and the types of roofs I want is like, I want to do like a dome shape. And then I'm going to have like a little like top piece, kind of like a cathedral would have on top of like a dome part. But yeah, this is kind of like how it's looking right now. To be honest, I'm really loving it. Oh, I'm over here freaking taking damage. So yeah, that's how it's looking. Honestly, I did not know how tall this would be compared to like where my bedroom would be right here, but honestly, it's looking really good. And right under this window right here, ow, ow, oh, I almost that one. But literally right under this window where that section is right there, I'm going to make like a diagonal bridge going from here all the way to the spiral staircase, so going straight across right there. And honestly, I really hope that comes out good. If not, well, screw me, I guess. But anyways, this is kind of how it's looking. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on these roof parts. Probably do a little bit of like touching up here and there, like blending in this tower and the roof, and also like decorating the walls a little bit more how I want it. But other than that, it's going pretty good. So I'll see y'all guys in a bit. Alright guys, so we have finished the roof. It's hard to see it from right here, but we're about to go on my elytra and check it out real quick. But in all reality, the interior's literally done for this section. The only things I really have to do is like do like maybe like a little small interior roof underneath each of these towers, and also get the bridge across to the spiral staircase. And as you can see, I did this little walkway now, so they have this little entrance right here with a little kind of like roofing right here. It goes into this lovely thing. I'm not gonna lie, I really like how it came out. I added some lanterns down here because it was a little too dark. It's still a bit too dark, but I do plan on touching it up in the future. So let me show you guys the finished product on the outside. And here we go. So this is the build I have. As you can see, I did some like domes for the roofs, and then like I did like a little net grid on top. Gives it like a lot more like, I don't know. I really like how it looks. It's like a different, it's a bit different from like the box roofs I've been doing. Just having something else like that. I feel like that came out really nice, all things considered. So yeah, I love it so much. It came out really nice. So yeah, that's gonna be mostly our mess hall, and this upper floor is gonna be like an observatory, or maybe like a study room. And that underneath this one right here is gonna be a bridge going towards the spiral staircase. But I'll probably stop here for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please let me know down below. And I really rushed with this build. I got this done within a week's time. So honestly, the next video on this might take a little bit longer, just so I can pace myself. Because if I keep on going this fast with this build, I might burn myself out at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna try to take it really slow with this build. I might play some other games too. And if you guys have any suggestions on what other games I should play, or you guys would like to see me play, I don't mind taking in some suggestions if I can manage it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.